TV. Yeah, we back at you with another live stream, man. We out here just vibing right before the hurricane. Yeah, man, we getting slammed with another hurricane. Can you believe that shit? We just got hit with one. Now we got another one. This one right here is Hurricane Milton. They claiming that it's a category 5, wind 185 miles an hour. Supposed to run right into a abyss. All my neighbors out there putting shutters on their windows. The ones who got shutters, they out there cutting wood, ready to put wood up on the windows. You know what I mean? Trying to be proactive, trying to stay secure. But man, I wouldn't give a damn what you put on the windows. 185 mile per hour wind, boy, that gonna take them shits right off of there. Yeah, man. It's a lot of debris on the roads. All them rich folks that's out there on the beach, you should see their property. They property fucked up. You hear me? I'm talking about all that furniture, all that shit is on the side of the road, piled up so high it's ridiculous. And they don't want to pay nobody to come get it. You know what I mean? They talking about they paying a bitch $150 to clean out a room and all, man. Niggas ain't working for no $150, man. You got to come better than that. You got to come better than that because you got to think about it. If I remove all your furniture and all the bullshit that got destroyed in your house, I got to pay the people to dump it. They're gonna down to charge me $150 to dump it. So what I look like taking your shit and going to dump it for $150. And then FEMA ain't sending no relief. They already said that. So you on your own. All them people that's out there, that's out there on the beach, all the $1 million homes, them homes ain't worth shit right now, boy. Not at all. They ain't worth shit right now. No, they ain't worth shit right now, man. All that salt water done ate through the damn walls and everything, man. That shit gonna get molded and corroded so quick. It's a terrible thing, man. But yeah, man, we trying to survive out here in Florida right now, man, with this hurricane coming. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit. You know what I mean? Shit gonna get pretty bad. They predict tomorrow night sometime, man. Yeah, man. But we got Kodak Black in the headlines, man. Kodak Black done went down there to Orlando, Florida, hanging out in the strip club. You know what I mean? Doing his Z thing. And you know, sometimes, man, Kodak Black get a little wild. Yeah, sometimes Kodak Black will get a little wild, man. And next thing you know, he done got into a brawl, man. They saying Kodak Black got into a brawl. He got into a fight. Him and his manager beat the shit out of some bartender, beat the shit out of her. They say she was bleeding from her ear. Next thing you know, Kodak Black tried to leave the club. He gets in his car, hit down I-4, and the bitch catch on fire. Now, a lot of people trying to say, a bitch tried to kill Kodak, or a bitch tried to set Kodak Black up. I ain't saying none of that. All I'm saying is, malfunction with his car, man. His one of his fuel injectors was probably leaking. He probably ain't had no tune-up on that bitch. The gas line was fucked up. It's probably corroded under there. You know what I mean? A lot of them niggas spend $100,000, $200,000 on their cars, but some niggas just make them look good and don't really spend nothing with, don't really do nothing with the motor. They were saying that it was a gas line leaking. Like if you pull your car over and you see a gas line leaking, you ain't gonna drive that bitch no more. You supposed to call the tow truck because you got that motor under there. Anything, any type of gas hit that exhaust, that bitch gonna catch on flames. So I don't understand why Kodak Black would drive that car knowing damn well the gas line was leaking. Now, did somebody go up under his car while he was in the club and cut the gas line so the shit can catch on fire? I don't know. You see what I'm saying? If this was a real hit on Kodak Black, the shit would have been done way more differently. You see what I'm saying? Way more differently. It would have been like the mob movies. Soon as he would have crunked that bitch up, that bitch would have boom, blew up just like that. You know what I mean? That was some malfunction on the car, man. Kodak Black don't really make this car like that. He probably that was like some kind of don't. He looked like he just purchased. That bitch wasn't sprayed or nothing. It was just like a regular stock color. It had them datings and shit on there. Cause you know how them niggas down there in Lauderdale and Pompano, all them niggas down there from the down at the 305 and all that shit there. Them niggas ride them D's and shit. So he had that on there. But other than that, he ain't had no superb paint job or none of that type of shit on there. He was clean now. But you know, like I say, man, I don't think nobody was trying to kill yet. I think yet it was just a malfunction on his car. You know what I mean? That shit happened to everybody. That's an older model car. That car about 30, 40 years old. You see what I'm saying? But Kodak, you make enough money, bro. You make enough money, man. You supposed to make sure that car running. It's supposed to be chrome all under that hood. You know that, Kodak. You don't supposed to be fumbling like that, man. Talking about a gas leak, man. Come on, you a superstar, rap star, man. Come on, man. You don't see that shit happening the raw way. Raw Wave drive that dunk all the time. You don't see that shit happening the raw way. Then another thing, Kodak, man, you got to keep your hands off of people. Everybody out there need to keep their hands off of people, man. Everybody grown, but you don't put your hands on grown people, man. Bow, 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 bow. See, that's how that shit happens. That's how that shit go down. Because you niggas like to put your hands on people, man. You can't be putting your hands on people. If you don't like something that a bitch doing, just let them know or get from around there. You ain't got to put your hands on them, man. That's the wrong thing to do, especially a female. You niggas that beat up females is fucked up. Man, you already know these hoes gonna talk shit. These hoes gonna say everything about you, whether it's a lie or it's the truth. These hoes gonna spray you. That's what they do. But you can't be a soft-titted dick-ass nigga get mad with these hoes, man, want to beat these hoes up, bro, because they sell you out. Let them hoes talk. That's what they do. Let them talk, man. You be a G and keep it moving. Nah, what you want to do? You want to beat up the hoe. Kodak want to beat up these hoes and all that shit, man. Come on, Kodak. Come on, man. You can't be fucking with these hoes. You talking about the hoe fucked around and told somebody you was there and all that. Nigga, if you scared to step out, don't step out. Stay your ass home. Stay your ass home, yeah. If you scared to step out, stay your ass home. I'm so serious. Stay your ass home, bro. Because you're going to get everybody in your camp fucked up, boy. Because you don't know how to move. You all that side while the car burning. You got your sword all that side and shit. What you walking around with a sword for, bro? You's a felon. You's a felon in Florida, bro. You already know what that means. You cannot have no knife bigger than 4 to 6 inches. You walking around with a motherfucking sword. That's why I say all this shit here, it should be capped, man, to the biggest extent. Because real niggas already know. They already know the rules. They already know they cannot get jammed up no kind of way. This nigga walking around on camera with a sword about 4 foot long. I'm trying to figure out who the fuck he think he is. He think he the prince or Zamunda or something? That nigga yak off the chain, bro. That's why I say y'all don't pay attention to none of that shit, man. Them niggas can't be going through what they say they going through. Because niggas that go through that, they already know these people watching you. You's a public figure. They gonna watch everything you do. Everything you do. Everything. Another situation, man, we need to talk about, man, this Rich Homie situation, man. They don't release that body cam footage. And I love all my women, but all you regular assholes that was taken up for his baby mama, look at the body cam footage when the police pulled up. Now, we heard the audio. And fellas, you know, when you heard Rich Homie girlfriend, baby mama on the phone with the paramedics, she didn't sound like she gave a fuck about Rich Homie Quan. Man, you seen that? If you see that video, that body cam footage, you won't believe what you be seeing, man. Listen, the police got there, talked to the girlfriend, talked to the baby mama. She acting nonchalant like about the shit. She not even crying. She not acting hysterical or nothing. The police. What's going on? There must be a wasp nest in that bitch or something. That had to be a wasp nest in that motherfucker. Y'all seen that big ass wasp? Man, listen. The police talked to Rich Homie girlfriend for a couple minutes. Man, when he got through talking to her dumb ass, he told his partner, man, call Homicide. Right off the ripple, the lies that they was giving, the whole demeanor that his girlfriend was giving the law enforcement said something ain't right. He called Homicide right off the ripple. Yeah, they killed Quan, man. That's exactly what happened. Them people killed Quan, bro. If they ain't kill him, they know exactly what happened. Nah, let's keep it all the way real. Let's keep it all the way real. A nigga that caliber with that much money from the A, you know he like to hang out. You know a nigga like that like to have people at his house. What I'm thinking is that he had a few people at his house. They was hanging out, whatever. They was doing their thing. They had like a little small party, like a get together. Nothing big. Quan fucked around and had an episode. Whatever he had or whatever he took, he had an episode in front of everybody. And these niggas ain't know what to do. These niggas ain't want to call the police because you know how niggas think. Man, I don't want to call the police because ain't nobody want to be the police. It don't care if it's a life or death situation. Don't nobody want to be labeled a snitch or a police. So they gonna sit there and let the man die instead of picking up the phone. Because everybody in that bitch dirty. Everybody using drugs. They got guns in that bitch. You got niggas in there with warrants, all type of shit going on in the house. A bitch cannot call the police right then. Niggas had to, you got to remember now, his brother was there. But his brother ended up saying that he took the Sprinter van to go get worked on 3, 4 in the morning. Man, who the fuck take a Sprinter van to go get worked on 3, 4 in the morning? Ain't nobody working on cars no 3, 4 in the morning unless you go wake up a crackhead. You got to go wake up a baser to work on your Sprinter car 3, 4 in the morning. So you know that was a lie right there. What really happened, that nigga brother had to move all that shit that wasn't supposed to be in that house at that house. Yeah, at the house, because once the police come, they're going to do a thorough investigation. Them bitches going to walk around the house and everything because it's a body here. They got to do an investigation. That whole house is under investigation. So they're going to be plundering around, looking around, trying to find out what's in this motherfucking house. So his brother had to load up the Sprinter van. That's how much shit was in the house. He had to load up that Sprinter van, take all that shit somewhere else. So by the time he came back, all that shit was all at the house. You see what I'm saying? Nah, you got the producer nigga, the engineer nigga, he was all in the studio. You see what I'm saying? His brother claimed that he seen Quan on the ground, picked him up and all that. That shit probably went down like that. But like I said, man, why you think Boosie knew Quan died before the police knew? Boosie knew about the shit about 4 o'clock in the morning. Man, if you look at Boosie post that shit about 4, 5 in the morning, talking about Quan supposed to have died out of overdose. Because you know why? Boosie was at the party. It was people at Quan house, man. Everybody was getting down. Everybody was getting lit. Man, you got to think, man, these people celebrities, but they also hanging together. So everybody know what everybody do. You see what I'm saying? Everybody know what type of drugs they fought with. Everybody know what type of bitches and niggas, whoever like what, they know. But all of them interact together. You see what I'm saying? Them niggas got scared. So they ain't want to call the police right there. And them niggas got scared. So they left Quan there trying to contemplate what they gonna say. And all these niggas retarded and remedial. You see what I'm saying? So they couldn't get their story right. So finally, they end up calling the police, man. The police get there. On the body cam. It's this one chick, she trying to walk out the gate. Police stopped and asked her, hey man, who are you? She all ripped, talking about she here to see the engineer and all, I'm here to see Quit, all this right here. I just came here about 11, 12 o'clock. She acting nonchalant, man. It's a dead body in there. She acting nonchalant. She ain't crying or none of that type of shit, man. You know why? Because they was there when this shit happened. They already knew he just done fell out and they just don't want to say nothing. See, that's the fucked up part about niggas, man. Y'all got to understand. Niggas will party with you, they'll do everything fun with you, but when shit get real, niggas gonna leave your ass there to die. Niggas gonna leave your ass there to defend for yourself. If these was white folks, that shit would have never happened. Somebody in that group, if it was one white person was there, Quan would have never died. If it was at least one white person there, Quan would have never died. Hit that like button, share this shit, man. I'm so serious. If it was one white person there, he would have never died. Because guess what? They wouldn't have gave a fuck about no image. They wouldn't have gave a fuck about saying they ain't the police and all this shit. They would have called and tried to get that man some help. And when them people would have got there, they would have told their ass the truth. Man, we was hanging out. We was smoking dope. We were eating shrooms. We were doing everything like this here. And he just passed out, man. He just passed out. That's all y'all had to say. That's all y'all had to say, bro. Come on, y'all niggas don't want to be held accountable for nothing y'all do. That's some lame nigga shit. But y'all, everybody want to be a real nigga. Everybody want to be a real nigga. It was your time to be a real nigga right there. All you had to do is tell the police, man, we was hanging out, man. We rich, we get money. Quan fucked around and had an episode. We didn't know what the fuck to do. And we just called y'all, man. That's it. That's it. But what y'all do? Y'all put yourself in a predicament y'all ain't gonna be able to get out of. Now you're gonna have to tell on everything that you know that's going around the city to get the pressure off of you. Now, bitch, they ain't got nothing to do with this. Gonna have something to do with this now because guess what? You ain't know how to stand on your own 10. The woman he was laying down with was acting nonchalant about the whole fucking ordeal. This man lay down with you. This man spend time, money, and everything on you. Fellas, man, we got to reevaluate this whole dating relationship with these women out here, bro. We making all this money, man. We putting all this time and effort into these people, bro. And look what we receive at the end of the day. These people ain't even shedding tears about you, man. They ain't even shedding tears about you. When they kick in, when the tears do shed, it ain't about you. It's about the lifestyle. They ain't gonna be able to live no more because you gone. Now they got to go find another rich homie. Yeah, man, hit that like button. Man, they gonna have to find another rich homie. A lot of them females already got another rich homie. You don't think she had people already in her DM? You don't think that? Look how she was acting. She wasn't acting like, man, she gonna miss that nigga or nothing like that. She wasn't worried about none of that, man. She was not worried about that. She still ain't worried about none of that. Because she done found another rich homie. Her bag already secure. Her bag already secure, man. Look what happened to Rich Homie, bro. Who cried about Rich Homie? The brother wasn't crying about Rich Homie. The chick that came there to see Quick wasn't crying about Rich Homie. The engineer wasn't crying about Rich Homie. Nobody was crying about Rich Homie. The daddy, none of that shit. None of that shit, man. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with black folks today, man? We don't give a fuck about nothing. Come on, we that gangster, man, that we can't even cry and shed a tear for our homie. Man, we ain't gonna never see this nigga no more. This nigga was jamming. Come on, fans. Come on, I don't give a fuck if you know this nigga personally, man. This is the dude who got killed and nobody gave a fuck about nothing. Nobody gave a fuck about nothing, man. He lost his life around people that supposed to be his loved ones, around people that give him dap all day long, around people that call him, and before they hang up the phone, they tell him they love him. Huh? Yeah, when they down and out, who they call? They call Rich Homie. They'll pick up the phone and call Rich Homie before they get on their knees and talk to God. Huh? But when the man die, guess what? It's fuck him. Huh? Everybody telling lies. Nobody want to tell the truth about the man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What have we become? Tears. Where have we? You got to be crazy. Y'all tripping right now, man. Y'all ain't feeling me on this one. Pause. I'm so serious. All these women out there talking about, well, you got different people act different ways. Man, you crazy as fuck. How everybody acting the same way? I ain't see that nan bitch on that body cam shed a tear. I ain't see not nan person on that body cam shed a tear. This man dead, they still walking around this man's house. This man dead, and they still walking around this man's house. Hey, Steve, give me about 25 minutes. All right. Yeah. Like I said, man, that man, listen, that man died alone. You hear me? All in this house, these people walking around all in the man, how the man dead. Ain't nobody said no tear, ain't nobody. Man, get y'all fuck ass at my house, man. Get y'all fuck ass out my house, man. All you lame ass niggas got to stay the night and all this shit because you niggas ain't got nowhere to stay. You niggas think y'all niggas homeless and shit, and all y'all niggas want to do is stay up under a nigga for them to feed you and all that shit, smoke with you and provide shit for you, man. Talking about you work with music with that nigga, man. You won't work in no music with that nigga. You was using that nigga for somewhere to stay. A lot of you niggas in Atlanta, poor, dusted, and broke, man. A lot of you niggas just be homeless and shit, man. A lot of you niggas just ain't got no motion, period. You niggas get motion off other niggas. You niggas don't be really cool with them people, man. You be using them people. That's why when something happened to them, you don't give a fuck because you were using them. If you was really down with that nigga, man, this shit would affect you. The police came in there and interviewed the girlfriend / baby mama for 5 minutes and ruled that shit a homicide. Do you know what that means? Somebody killed them. Because none of them stories, it was adding up. None of them stories was adding up. Yo, yeah. All right, yeah. Like I say, man, you right, bro. I appreciate that shit, man. Share, like, hit the like button, man. Come on, bro. We got to keep it all the way real down here, man. If y'all got friends that's not really friends, cut their asses off, man. Cut them off right now. Don't wait until you on your deathbed. Don't wait until you actually got to find out that they ain't your friends, because that might be the wrong time. You know if somebody ain't your friend, man, cut their ass off right now. I don't give a damn how much fun you have with them. When the shit get real, you can't depend on them. Everybody gonna tell you, man, you got a problem, hit me up until it's time to hit their ass up, and you gonna see what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, everybody ain't your friend, man. Man, listen, you might know 500 people. It's only 2-3 people that really fuck with you the way you think that they fuck with you. And it ain't the ones that you think it is. Man, y'all got to learn how to measure this shit out here in this world today, man, because you'll end up like rich Homie Quan or in another fucked up position. I'm just keeping it all the way real, man. I'm just keeping it all the way real because that's senseless, bro. Listen, this nigga was a multi-millionaire, man. This nigga had fame, money, all that shit. And his chick ain't give a damn about him. So imagine a nigga that work a 9 to 5. She ain't give a fuck about a millionaire. You think she gonna give a fuck about a nigga that work a 9 to 5? Man, these hoes don't give a fuck about nothing but their children, man. About their churn. They don't give a fuck about no nigga. Ever since social media came in the play, these hoes ain't gotta worry about no one nigga. They ain't gotta listen to you, my nigga. They ain't gotta listen to you, my nigga. They got 100,000 niggas they can choose from. These hoes ain't even gotta work no more, my nigga. All they gotta do is go get a BBL, because guess what? It's a lot of lame ass niggas out here that will just settle for some shit like that. They just selling with a chick, man, cause how she look. They ain't selling it with a chick cause what she can do, her intellect, and she a top candidate for being a mother. Nah, they looking at this other dumb shit. Yo. Yeah, just call me. Just call me. Yeah, man. Them chicks don't give a fuck about that. See, because you niggas done set the standard. See, you niggas done set a standard that you niggas can't stay on. Yeah, y'all niggas set the standards, because that's all y'all was looking for. I want a bad bitch. I want a bad bitch, bad bitch, bad bitch, bad. So now all these hoes, all these women out here thinking that they gotta be a bad bitch. And what they consider a bad bitch, man? A bitch that got a BBL. A bitch that got a BBL, man, that's a bad bitch. Come on, man. But then when you niggas gotta get a bad bitch, you can't handle a bad bitch, because bad bitch come with problems. Bad bitch, you gotta have a bag. You see what I'm saying? Once you go bad with a bad bitch, it's over with, man. She gone. What's she gonna stay for? Your bag ain't right, bro. You only can enjoy that shit as long as you can afford it. It's a rental. You gotta take it back. You gotta let it go back to where you got it from, bro. Yeah, because you can't afford it no more. She ain't gonna stick around with you, my nigga. Yeah, because she's a bad bitch. You done bait her head up. All every nigga that's like you, tell her the same thing. All them other niggas conniving against other niggas. Pillow talk with this hoe about other niggas. Everything. So she looking at you niggas like all you niggas is fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And she just playing all you niggas, man. She playing all you niggas. One of them niggas get rich, Homie Quan, she going to the next nigga. Yeah, she going to the next nigga. Like Finesse 2-time baby mama. She talking about, man, I ain't finna do nothing with that nigga to help that nigga get no money in his pocket. I don't help niggas get money in their pocket. But you want a nigga to put money in your pockets. Fellas, man, get you a real woman, man. A woman that's gonna be a man helpmate. Y'all in this world together, man, cause both of y'all know how this world is. Both of y'all there for each other, man. One hand wash the other. What happened to that? What happened to one hand washing the other, man? Yeah. We got a house together, man. I'm gonna cut the grass, man. You clean the house. I'm gonna wash the cars. You wash the clothes. One hand wash the other. What you want me to be? What you want me to do? All this shit right here? Oh, what happened? The niggas done switch the roles with the females? Oh, I get it. You go to work and I stay home with the kids. You go to work and do whatever you got to do, and I go pick up the kids. I make sure the house clean. I make sure food is cooked when you get home. I'm just gonna sit home and play the video game. Yeah, I'm on mad, baby. Can Tyrone come over? Yeah, we just gonna sit in the front room and play the game and smoke a couple gauze. Baby, you give me $40, I need to go get my hair cut. See, your hoes like niggas like that y'all can control like you a nigga. Some of y'all hoes like that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't want no real man. You see what I'm saying? Because a real man gonna tell y'all what to do. So you want a nigga that ain't really got too much, but he know how to throw the dick. You see what I'm saying? And you all right with that. You'll pay for the nigga haircuts and all that type of shit. Because guess what? That nigga ain't gonna tell you can't go out Friday night with your homegirls. That nigga can't ask you where you going at and all that. You can have a many niggas you want in your inbox. You ain't got to worry about the nigga. You take care of the nigga. The nigga just know how to pound you good. You like it. You think the nigga look good when he put on clothes. You got the nigga for a certain type of reason at your house. But you don't really give a fuck about that nigga. Something happened to him, you don't give a fuck about him. Yeah, you don't talk to his mama. Nah, you don't talk to his mama. His mama don't call you. You don't call his mama. Because you ain't that close with him. Fellas, you already know which one that's that good one. The one you gonna take to your mama. You can't take all these hoes to your mama. Cause you know why you can't take all these hoes to your mama? Cause your mama was once these hoes. Yeah, man, listen here. I love all my women. This go for my mama too. Man, all these women had a whole stage in their life. Some of them went through their whole stage and left it where it was at, and some of them still living in their whole stage. If you date and you see that this female that you like is still in the whole stage, don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with her, man, because it's gonna be mental torture. It's gonna be mental torture, bro. You gotta get with these women when they out of their whole stage. When they out of their whole stage and they gonna be all about you. When I mean all about you, I'm talking about y'all putting together ideas, y'all got plans together, y'all got goals, y'all settle, y'all want to have children, it's planned. It's not by circumstances or none of that dumb shit. And shit'll work out better, man. Shit'll work out better. We got to get away from this bullshit, man. We got to get away from this bullshit. Ain't nothing going to get better until we make it better. Ain't nothing going to get better until we make it better, fellas. And it started with us, man. This shit done got out of control, bro. I don't give a damn how bad a baby mama might say a nigga a deadbeat. He on shit, he ain't shit. They wish bad upon him. Man, when something happened to them people cry. Them people feel bad. Them people go all out. Rich Homie Quan, baby mama ain't do none of that. And a lot of y'all got mad with me when I said something about that. When you look at the body cam footage, it shows she never gave a fuck about that nigga. The brother didn't give a fuck about that nigga. But guess what? That shit under investigation because it's ruled as a homicide. Yeah, somebody gonna tell something. Somebody gonna tell something, man. Cause like I say, man, a lot of them niggas and like the nigga that was staying the night over there, the engineer, he ain't got nowhere to stay like that, man. He got to go back home. He got to go back home. You go back home, you got to pitch in. He probably ain't got no hustle, none of that type of shit. Rich Homie Quan was his hustle. He'll go in that bitch and sit in that room all day long and make beats. Rich Homie Quan like him. He'll take, you know what I mean? He got to make beats with Rich Homie Quan, man, for room and board. For room and board, man. Now he ain't got room and board. Now he ain't got room and board. Now he ain't got room and board. Yeah, he gonna tell something. Somebody gonna tell something. They gonna put that pressure. They gonna apply pressure, and somebody gonna say something about it. It's gonna come out, man. It's gonna come out. You better know that shit, man. But yeah, man, I'm down here in Florida, man. The hurricane supposed to come and hit up right on. You see what I'm saying? But everything gonna be Gucci. It's supposed to land on Wednesday sometime, early Wednesday morning. You understand me? They predict the winds that's gonna be 185 and all that type of shit, man. We just got hit with another one. You understand where I'm at? That shit ain't really do nothing, man. I got a couple of tree limbs in the yard and shit like that, man. But nothing major at all. Them people that's on the beach, man. The people that's on the beach, I'm just gonna say this. Them houses ain't worth shit right now. And that was after the first storm. This storm here ain't for to be no joke, man. So if you in Florida right now, make sure you got all your supplies right now. You understand me? Last time they had a major hurricane like this here, or a major storm, they shut off the power at a certain time. The power didn't go off, them motherfuckers just shut the power off. I pray and hope that this shit don't happen like this time, man. Because when they shut that bitch off last time, that bitch was off for a week. See, this the time when you got to stack your bread and you supposed to pull out your money and let a bitch know you got motion. You see what I'm saying? No, you don't spend your money going to a Gucci store and Neiman Marcus and all that fuck ass shit just to go show out in the club on the first Friday and Saturday of the month. Nah, you don't supposed to do that. You supposed to hold your shit in the holster for a time like this. You see what I'm saying? When a time like this, man, you get your motherfucking money and you get on the motherfucking road, nigga, and haul ass. Take your family out of town. You understand me? Take your family out of town and y'all go hang out for a little while. Get on the plane, man, and haul ass, man. That's what the money for. Why would you want to stay in your house and potentially the power gonna go out? You don't have no food, no nothing, man. You ain't gonna be able to get on your phone. You ain't gonna be able to have access to the internet, to your loved ones, and none of that shit, man. Utilize that money for that, man. You got to put up a budget for that type of shit, man. Because guess what, man? We up out of this bitch here in an hour or so. We up out of this motherfucker, man. And we'll probably come back next Tuesday sometime. You see what I'm saying? So when I go back live again, we gonna be somewhere else in a whole nother motherfucking location. Yeah, you got to move around like that, though, man. You got to, because listen, man, this shit is serious. I'm like 6 blocks away from the Gulf of Mexico. I can walk to the water, man, where I'm at right now. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't in the red zone yet. I'm still green. I'm still Gucci. But I ain't taking no chances, man, because guess what, man? Hey, I ain't got to sit here in it. Nah, man, I ain't got to sit here in it. I make sure I keep my coins, and I make sure I spend my coins how you supposed to spend them, bro. I don't give a damn about all that showing out shit, man. But like I say, keep people around you, man, that love and care about you, man. You see what I'm saying? You work too hard. You too good of a person, man. Give yourself a pat on the back. You a great person. Give yourself a pat on your back. I don't give a damn what nobody else say. You a great person, man. You do a lot for people, man. You don't deserve to be treated the way you be treated. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure we get the same energy we put out. Use a good person, use a good-hearted person. Make sure you do shit for good-hearted people. So when it comes the time for you to need it, you know that's a good-hearted person, and you know you ain't going to have to ask. They're going to already be there. With that being said, if you smell some stink, that's me, Urban Gossip TV, because we the shit.